Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2016 Land Rover Discovery Sport 7-seater. Fantastic example with a full service history. Just starting with the front of the car, I'll get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the car. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, the only thing I can see, a couple of little minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them so you can see how insignificant they are. As to be expected, and certainly nothing more than that. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. Certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. All four of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, really am struggling to see any marks at all. The car does have a full set of premium branded Pirelli Scorpion tyres fitted. Always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. There's absolutely nothing negative to point out on the driver's front wing. That does include the plastic arch, free from any scuffs or marks. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. Moving along the door, really am struggling to see anything to point out at all. Get a close up and highlight, there's no marks or scratches underneath the door handle. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the driver's door edge, once again can be quite common. Onto the rear door in identical condition, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. That does once again include no marks underneath the door handle, no chips to the door edge. Can't see anything to mention on this rear panel either. Again, plastic arch, free from any scuffs. That alloy wheel exactly the same as the driver's front. Really am struggling to see a single mark. Just take you into the car from the driver's side. Can't see any marks to the driver's step. All seats really nice. Just get a close up of the wing and edge of the driver's seat to show you that. No sign of any wear to the base of the seat either. Fantastic specification. The car has the panoramic glass sunroof. The car's had the genuine Land Rover overmats fitted from brand new, so there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Get a close up of the driver's footwell to highlight that. Still do have the genuine overmats with the car. Just want to show you the driver's door card is unmarked. Can be quite common around the window switches and door handle to see a little bit of wear to the leather and trims, but not on this Land Rover. All really nice. Taking you into the rear of the vehicle. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Once again, no scuffs to any of the plastics. Those fitted overmats done the job and protected the carpets in the rear. Once again, absolutely no sign of any wear to them. There's no kick marks or scuffs to the plastics on the rear of the front seats. Just show you the panoramic sunroof from the rear of the car as well. All the step really nice again. No sign of any wear to the door card. As I mentioned, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. Just bring you around to the rear of the vehicle. Just demonstrate the car has the power opening and closing tailgate. Just taking you into the rear of the vehicle, all really nice and clean, all the plastics really nice. Sometimes people do buy these larger cars for a reason. They need the large luggage compartment, subsequently end up putting in large items and scuffing all the plastics and rear of the bumper, but absolutely not the case with this Discovery Sport, all really nice. Parcel shelf is present. They are the genuine fitted Land Rover mats. Been in the car from new, done the job and protected all the carpets. Of course, it is the 7-seat model, so the seats are just folded down there. Can't see anything to point out on the tailgate of the car. Once again, no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. As I look down the entire passenger side of the car, exactly the same as the driver's, can't see any parking dents. That alloy wheel, the same as the other two I've already shown you. Once again, struggling to see any marks at all. Plastic arch, free from any scuffs. Can't see anything to point out on this rear panel, no chips or scratches. Moving on to the door, can't see any chips to the door edge or marks underneath the handle. As I take a step back, really am struggling to see anything to point out on the door itself. I do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the door cards and steps. As I said, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Once again, no kicks or scuff marks to the rear of the passenger front seat. Onto the passenger front door. Once again, really am struggling to see anything to point out at all. Passenger seat, as you'd expect, same as all the others I've already shown you. Once again, struggling to see any sign of any wear. There's no marks to the dashboard either. Passenger step again unmarked, as is the door card. Really is a cherished example as I go around the entire car, inside and out, other than those very, very minor stone chips to the front of the car. Really am struggling to see anything else to point out at all. Onto the final alloy wheel, same as the other three I've already shown you. Once again, struggling to see a single mark. It is worth noting, all our vehicles are independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the car is correct on the road. You can view that 128-point AA inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on the website, so if you do require any further info about this 7-seat Discovery Sport, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. We are currently offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. The car is then transported to your home address where you can test drive and inspect on your own. You only pay the remaining balance for the car when you're completely satisfied. If you have any other questions about the delivery process or car in general, then please do just get in touch. There you have our full walk around video. Hopefully you did find it helpful, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch.